Perfect. All right, fourth graders. Today, we're going to do more with adverbs. You know what I thought of on my ride to school this morning? I thought adverbs, we kind of were a little confused yesterday. And you know what popped into my head about adverbs? They're kind of like adjectives that go with verbs only. Adverb. So they're words that kind of describe those verbs. They kind of go with our verbs, okay? So we're going to do this activity in our notebook. We should have them, well, Mrs. Wells glued them really silly, but you should have your adverbs glued on top. Then you have 6 little windows to use, right? Okay. The directions were on the bottom. Did anyone see the directions for what we need to do? Kateri? Yeah, but what are we doing underneath each flap? Did you see, Nathan? Write each examples of each type and verb. Then we're going to create sample sentences of adverbs that modify adjectives or other adverbs, okay? So underneath this first one, we're going to do adverbs of frequency. Go ahead and open that little window. Okay?
Make sure it's stable.
All right. Then, do you remember any adverbs that tell frequency? Those words that kind of describe frequency. Do you remember, Bennett?
Often.
Often is one. So we're going to write often underneath there. And I will zoom in, and I'll zoom in up here for my in-class friends. What else, Lily?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. We sometimes do it. Yep. Okay. What other ones are you thinking of? Aiden?
Always.
Always. What else? What else, Brooke?
I was maybe thinking of what about never?
Never does work. Yep, we never do that. That is an adverb. Never. What else? Amelia? Usually. Now, I don't have much more room, but I know there's more. If I can think of more, I can write on the back of my window. Are there any other ones you can think of, fourth grade friends? Did they all get taken? Lizzie? Today, we can describe. That one actually is not frequency. Take a look through. That would be adverbs of time. So we can jump to that one and we can put today under time. Huh? Brooke?
I actually gonna have a question.
Okay.
It's about
Just tell me your question, please.
unusual sounds like after the U it sounds like it has an N.
Unusual does, but this is usually. It's a different word. Yep. Unusual would, but this is usually. Monica?
Maybe all the time.
We want just one word. Remember adverbs? We want just to be one word. We said today. What else could we do, Camille? We could do yesterday. There's one more that kind of goes with that. Can you think of it? Today, yesterday, Alasia, and tomorrow. Tomorrow. There are some other adverbs of time. Do you remember one, Zach? No, we want it really close. Remember, just one word, not a phrase. No. Lizzie? Soon. We will do it soon. Or Mrs. Wells says, you need to do this now. Those are kind of the common ones. Those are the big ones. Nathan? Amelia? Later would work. Amelia snuck it out of your head. So I ran out of room, so I wrote that on the back of my window so it's not too crowded and it doesn't start to blend in with my other windows. Were there other ones that we had, or was that the last one? Rick?
I'm not very sure if this works, but from a past or present or future.
No, those are just, we already have like the today, yesterday, tomorrow, which means like past, present, future. Good idea though. All right, so we're done with those two windows. Rosie, which one should we do next? Degree or manner? 3, 2, manner. Adverbs of manner. Remember, this is like when we're kind of talking about like, I feel well today. Or Maddie barely made it in today, right? She barely, that's kind of a manner. She's really close, like, kind of to it. She barely did it. Lizzie? Happily. Okay. I happily got my notebook out for Mrs. Wells without grumbling. Right, Claire? Yeah. What else are you thinking, Kateri? We could say sadly. Yep.
Like sadly.
Sadly, Adam did not get his notebook out. Just kidding. Adam, what are you thinking? Tirely isn't quite a... You're on the right track by adding that ly to it, but do we say, well, I tiredly got out of bed? Yeah, that works. Yeah. I'm going to write that one on the back of my window just because I'm starting to run out of room. Tiredly. What else, Bennett?
Lazily.
I lazily kicked the soccer ball. Or I might say Superman is blank strong. Very. He's very strong, okay? What else? Lily? What was it? Closely?
Yeah.
Not quite. Not quite. Rosie? We could say madly, more with emotions. Manners usually are like emotions. Or like today, I am just too tired. I have that adverb too. I'm too tired today. Camille? Yes, we could. I'm not going to write that one, though. That's a long word. Sorry. A few more. Christian? Nicely would work. You could put nicely on yours. Monica?
Roughly and briefly.
Roughly, joyfully. Micah? Swiftly. And last one, Claire? Gloomy is more just an adjective. Gloomily, if we add that I-L-Y, that L-Y on it. There's a lot more. You guys have your brains rolling, and I love it. Let's get it rolling towards adverbs. Oh, shoot.
What?
No. I made a mistake.
What?
I was looking at the wrong spot on my notebook for some of these. Barely, very, and to are not adverbs of manner. They are adverbs of degree. They should go under here. That was my fault. I got mixed up. So we have too, like too tired. I'm barely awake. Or I am very excited for today. Maddie, go quickly, please. Okay. The rest of these, like happily, madly, all those ones are. Yep. And then there's one more that I can think of for degree is like extremely.
I'm extremely feeling well.
Extremely. Okay. Nathan? Zach? I'm so tired. I don't know about that one, actually. Not gonna lie. I know too tired. I don't know if so does. Do you know, Minu, what that would fall under? Parts of speech?
Yeah, I think that's more slang.
That's what I thought. I think it's kind of just like remember how we talked about people talk in different ways depending on who they're with? That kind of falls under what you might say just to friends. Does that make sense? Amelia? Incredibly would work under here to a degree. All right, 4th grade friends. Make sure you're keeping your focus on our work too. All right. So there we have adverbs of degree. And incredibly. Let's go on to adverbs of place next. Adverbs of place. Okay? These are kind of the tricky ones because we don't want to think of a place. You almost want kind of like a verb in it. Like, do you remember yesterday where we talked about downstairs? It's like you're going down. Okay? It's kind of got almost like a verb in it. What else, Claire? Outside is another one. What about, what's another one? Camille? Upstairs. Upstairs, downstairs, outside. What else are you thinking of, Thomas? Remember, that's 2 words, the hall. We need just 1 word, and we want it to kind of describe that place too, not just being the place. Levi? Not quite. Hallway, we want kind of an action word in there. That's hard because places, we can think of places really easy. The adverbs of places are hard. Rosie? Inside it would work.
Inside the tree.
All right, inside.
The tree house.
Are there any other ones you can think of? Zach? No, that's a place. Remember, this is tricky because we do want to work with places. Adverbs of place, not places. There are 2 more that I can think of from yesterday. We had behind. Okay. Or Lizzie? Home is just a place. Okay, we want that adverb of a place. Zane? In front. We could do in front. Good. All right, that's a good list to get started. This isn't going to be a whole list of every single one. We would need a lot more notebook pages if we were going to do that. Okay? Then, yesterday we also talked about how we can have adjectives and adverbs right next to each other. Okay? Remember, we said we could have somebody say, I walked very slowly. Very slowly. Very is an adverb of, was it degree? Right? Yep, degree. And slowly is an adverb of manner. Yep, we can do it under there. We could also say an adverb and an adjective. Like he is really tall. Huh? Which one is the adverb there? Which one, Adam? Really, yeah, because tall is our adjective. It's describing. He is tall, right? It describes. We can picture it in our mind. Okay? And that's all we're going to do under that last one. Huh? Okay, then the next thing I need you to do is get your grammar workbook out for me for a moment, okay? Do I have a volunteer to share theirs with me? I saw Lizzie's hand first. Lizzie, can you bring me your grammar workbook? You are looking for page, was it 95 we wrote down?
Yeah, and
95 and 96. All right. Yep. All right. 95 and 96. All right, my friends, we're going to start kind of talking through this as you're finding the pages. You do have 2 pages tonight, front and back. Please don't quite get started yet. I want you to know all of the directions. Okay? 95. 95. All right. I'm on the top of Lizzie so generously shared her book with me. Page 95. 1 through 7. You need to circle the adverb of time or place in each sentence. So, Lizzie, do you mind if I do number 1 for you? All right. Tomorrow, my cousin and I will make jewelry. Do you see an adverb of time or place in that sentence? What do you see, Bennett? Tomorrow is an adverb of time, so we would circle because it told us to circle. You get 1 freebie there. Please don't go on to the rest yet so you can hear all the directions. Then we have 8 through 15. This time we need to underline the adverb in each sentence. Then say if it tells when, where, or how often. So let's look at number 8. Sarah, come here, please. What adverb do you see in there? What do you see, Alasia? Amelia? Not come. Not come. That's a verb. Alasia? Here. So we want to underline here. Does that tell us, does here tell us when? Does it tell us where or how often? It's where. So we would write where on the line. This one's going to take some slowing down and thinking. You don't have to do 16, 17, or 18 on the bottom. You can cross those ones off. Okay? Then 19. Cross off all 4 of those. Then, on the back side, we have page 96 is also homework. Okay? This time, we're working with adverbs of manner. Okay? These are those ones that often end in that ly. Remember? Okay? So underline the adverb in each adverb of manner. What do you think? Julie gently patted the lamb. Christian? Gently. Does that make sense for 1 through 8? All right. Then the middle part, 9 through 16. You are going to circle each adverb and write whether it is an adverb of manner, time, or place. This time you got to think through, is it telling time? Is it telling manner how they do it? Or is it telling a place? Let's do number 9 together. Our excited puppy ran ahead. What's that adverb that you see? What's the adverb? Nathan? Not excited. Excited is that adjective. It's describing the puppy. What do you see, Rosie? It ran ahead. Is that a manner of, or an adverb of manner, time, or place? It would be a place. Remember, time would be like yesterday, now, okay? So ahead would be an adverb of place. Does that make sense? And it's your lucky day. Mrs. Wells is in a giving mood. You can cross off 17, 18, and 19 also. Okay? I will give you about 5 minutes of work time before we go on to Lemonade War. Okay?